Hello there, good people. Yes, we're back. And we've seen two ways to bring your binary content with you in your YAB program. The first we'll call the YAB way. Find a format that translates to pure ASCII and then just put that in as data statements. Second is the hacker way, right? Where you create a file that is both a shell script and a zip file. Talk about a identity conflict. Now, for what I really think will be the last one in this series, let's talk about the Haiku way. The Haiku way is to search for that file of yours. Now, the first thing you have to do is give this file a completely unique file name, right? You can see what I've done there. I don't call it 2pnotes.png because there's just a chance that some other file on your system might have that same name, and then, yeah, you're going to get the wrong picture being shown. So make it as unique as you can. You can make it even longer than this. And you know what's good for that? Those little programs and websites that help you make passwords, right? So, unlike passwords, don't put in any punctuation. Just letters and numbers. If you want to make it even more random, capital letters and lower letters and numbers. Okay, so let's have a look at this code. Right, all this should be fairly familiar, and the important line is here. Query -e and then the file name and then head N1. Okay, what does all that mean? Where is it? Here we go. Right. Right, don't escape meta characters. All right, what does that mean? Well, let's try it out. That's a bit silly. All right, you see how it's giving us this where the spaces are, right? It's escaping the spaces. In this case, we don't want that because we're feeding it into a YAB variable, and then we're going to just have to parse it out again. So if we now say query, right, it just gives the spaces a spacer. That is what you want here. So then this bit. This says if there's more than one answer, just give me the first one. Otherwise, you get a long list of possible candidates. And although we've tried to make the file name as unique as possible, that might still happen. So, as we've seen before, the results you get out of a system query often has a trailing line feed, and so I didn't even check if this one does it. Some do, some don't. Some have a special switch to stop it from happening. But I said, well, if this is happening, right, there's a line feed at the end of the variable, then just strip it off. And you'll see in a lot of my programs, every time I pull out something from the system, I just run it through a little subroutine just to do that. Here I only need to do it once. Okay, so now we have the location of the picture, wherever it is, and we draw it on the main window. So whatever happens to that picture, even if, say, some damn fool user deletes it, or, well, not deletes it, but moves it, or if it's, installed in some place where you never thought it could be installed. Remember, users are very inventive in that sense. This query system will find a picture and will display it. And I'm going to demonstrate it to you now by throwing this picture into the trash. Yeah, takes 1/10 of a second on this rather slow virtual machine, but you can see it found it and it's displaying it. So that is the Haiku way of taking your binaries with you and making it available to your program. And it's a rather elegant solution to the problem. Thanks for watching.